Yo! Stacks, what's up? Red pill, blue pill. What is happening? Happy Sunday. Happy start to the new week. All right, here we go. 5 minutes before the market opens. What's happening? What's happening? Francis, disciplined. What's going on? Smash that like button. Yes, Coach Singh in the house. Ishmi, Isaac. Hey, John Walk. What's happening, buddy? Stacks, EU deal. Yeah, that's what I heard. Who knows? Maybe we gap up. Yeah. Kind of what I'm thinking, but I mean, we're so. Stacks, you ready to go, huh? You got the blue pill going then. Reardon, what's going on? Oh, nice, John. Yeah, I mean, it's working well. Knock on wood, it's working well. The PC that I'm using, the mini PC. Smoking? Nice, Stacks. Let's go. Indian Burn, David. Donnie. Chris, what's happening? New week. Let's go. Hey, Futch. Hey, Mayor, what's going on? Angel. Biblical, what's happening? Good to see you. Hey, his Royal Trades, Corey 2S, what's going on? You selling John into the big green candle if it happens? Yeah, it is tough, man. Anesh Deep, what's going on? Doing well. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I got a haircut. That was my highlight of the weekend. I actually went to the driving range today. I don't really play golf. I've only been to the driving range twice in my life, and then I played golf once. So, yeah. Nice, Indian Burn. You run Linux? Work, game, and trade all the same. Yeah, that's awesome. Printer Brothers, what's going on? So yeah, I got my Top Step payout. I just hit the Wise account, but I hasn't actually. I mean, they sent it to my Wise account, but I actually haven't got it yet. So hopefully that works. You're in Myrtle Beach right now. It's hot. Yeah. Dude, it is. It's hot where I'm at too. It's about 90, 95 and humid. Yeah, so there's something new with Top Step. Yeah, coming out with something. Probably a straight to funded. It sounds like a straight to funded account, maybe Top Step. But I don't know. Hey, Toy, what's happening? Trade current futures. What's going on? Small dump and then a huge pump. Yeah, I don't know. We got about 30 seconds. It's gonna be interesting. So I'm currently still working on this My Funded Future account. I got to get to 6,000 to pass because I accidentally went over the 50%. You love golf, Indian Burn? Yeah, I played a lot of disc golf, but I used to play in tournaments and stuff in disc golf, but never ball golf. But I went out and went to the driving range today, swung some clubs just for fun, something to do. Here we go, big gap up. Hard way. What's the longest I've held on a funded account? I would say a Buellnox account I held almost just over 2 months. It was about 2 months or so. Hey Tyler, what is up? Hardway, what's going on? Futures trader teams. What size do I trade on master accounts? Minis. Back to funded and they're lowering the $200 a day. Huh. That'd be cool, Mayor. Yeah, Innova discs. Yeah, I got tons of Innova discs. Old ones, too. What's going on, Pro Fast Guy? I got some classics. I guess they're classics now. Some old rocks, some T-birds. I got a couple rock threes. Jason Richardson, what is going on? Smash that like button on your way in. What's going on, Pro Fast Guy? Spread's a little wild. I'll probably switch to the micros. I'm gonna go to 5, probably. The spreads are usually a little tighter with the micros. We are ripping. Excuse me. Yes, that's 2 times the ball. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. You sell the Innova discs in Ocala. Oh yeah, Ocala. So I think isn't that where Ken Climo's from? It's Florida, down that area. Yeah, it's about when I started playing, 2004. Pro Fast Guys, when I started playing. My very first disc I ever bought was a T-Bird, and I still have it. I still have my original disc. I never lost it. It's my favorite disc. It's like a 171 or 168 gram, something like that. Maybe like a 168 gram T-Bird. Champion T-Bird. And it's all broken in. It's nice. Yeah, you had to zoom out of the... Yeah, for sure. Yeah, big gap up. Nice, John. Got a little scalp in. Short at the top. Oof. You guys are ballsy. I'm gonna wait. That's a pretty big gap. Let's see how big it is. That's what she said. About 65 points. 66 points. Huge gap is Trump with EU. So that's the headline. Let me pull up the Trader Hub here. It was a Trump EU deal, something like that. Pausing tariffs. China and U.S. to extend tariff pause. Another 90 days. And EU will invest 600 billion more than previous in the U.S. EU has agreed to buy 750 billion dollars worth of energy. Excuse me. Is that moving oil? Or is it different energy? No, not really moving oil. Hey, huge! What's up, Dell? Gold's just sold off. You short on 9, good luck. Just blew all my accounts right off the start. Trying to scale in some shorts. Nice, printer. Good luck. Yeah, we got some action for sure. The Aviator? Yeah, I remember that one. Actually, I think I have an Aviator. I showed my discs once on stream to some fellow disc golf nerds. Hey, Bodine, what's going on? We are a tweet away from madness, always. Too many unrequested disc pics. Yeah, yo, Jim, for sure. Full porting? Nice. Let's go, Corey. Yes, 90% off. Apex. Thank you so much, Corey, for using my code PINE. 90% off Apex. So, and Bulanox, 91% off. So, this is a good time to sling some evals. Made a little short today. I think the best deal, all-in cost right now, is the MyFunded Futures core account. It's one of the best deals going right now. But yeah, slinging some evals. Let's see. Let's check the news real quick. Boys, nothing tomorrow. Nothing really Tuesday either. Wednesday we got some news. FOMC press conference statement. Wednesday's the big day. We got PPI, unemployment, Thursday. And Friday, non-farm. So not a bad week to sling some evals. Get some pass, that's for sure. If you're a DGen. Let's go, Hardway. Good luck with those. Yeah, I think you're going to crush it with those take profit traders. Thanks for using code PINE on those. Appreciate that. Be willing to bet with this puts in an inside bar right here. Do we take the break? I think I'm going to size down just a tad. It's pretty volatile at the moment. Alfred, what's happening? Hit your goal on 100K. TPT, that was shorted. Oh, nice. Let's go. Another take profit trader passed. Yeah, Tristan, that is a good point. We do have earnings too. Take a look real quick. So I believe Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday you got Microsoft, Meta, Hood, and then Thursday we have Amazon and Apple reporting after hours. So, which is good. It's good for the stream. I expect some volatility. So we got an inside bar here. About a 25-point inside bar, so I'm gonna look for the break of it. Please do not follow my trades.
Order working. Order working.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy news week for sure. Yeah, I'm expecting some pretty good volatility. I'm excited. I like big volatility. I feel like a blow off top coming, K-Sun. Yeah. MSTR, yeah, I heard about that. Was at lunch with someone, they were talking, they had a pretty sizable investment in MSTR. Isn't MicroStrategies have to do with Bitcoin or something? Like, don't they have a very large position in Bitcoin? Or am I thinking of someone else? I don't know much about them. There. Michael Saylor. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I could, Stacks. Baby. High yield ETF. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never looked into it. All I know is I have a very large investment in Apex Trading prop firm. Still waiting, yeah.
Order rejected.
Oops.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
I'm actually gonna try it for a long here. If we end up breaking the bottom of the inside bar, then I'll hop out and flip the switch. But this is a little, I think I'm just gonna go with the gap. See what happens. Rejecting off the VWAP. Well.
Order rejected.
Oh. I find if futures got that stupid scaling plan of the micros. It's so annoying. Alright, cool. I'll check it out in a little bit. Do I like Ford? Like the stock or the truck? I like Ford trucks. Yeah, I don't really pay too much attention to the stocks. I'm invested, not financial advice, but I'm invested in a lot of JEPQ, JEPQ.
Let's talk about your existing holdings. As I mentioned, intro now worth $1 billion.
Oh, okay, yeah. Michael Saylor, trendy for sure. Yeah, I've definitely have seen him.
Order rejected.
If you guys want to check out the Discord, I'll put it in the chat. Hey Keegan, what's up? All right, we are just consolidating on the first candle so far. He says the Bitcoin's the exit strategy in the video to buy, and that's the way to make money. Basically, yeah. I'll check it out in a little bit. The full video. But I've definitely seen this guy, yeah. Now that you guys mentioned it. Hey Sherry, what is up? Keegan, what's happening? I wish I could have added to this long here. I like the reaction off the sweep of the inside bar, but if we get gaps of like 50 points or more, I kind of like to go with them. That's kind of what I like to do, especially in the Globex. It's pretty significant. Pico's red. Yeah, the 1 to 5. Yeah, it's a little annoying, mighty for sure. I didn't realize that. Almost makes me want to close out and just go with the minis now. Dawood, what is up? Another inside bar. Yeah, I mostly trade minis, Corey. Mostly during New York. This session, I was planning on like doing some scaling in and out, but I didn't realize I was limited to 3 micros. So it kind of sucks. Hey, Red Candles, what's going on? Good morning. Where you at? Where it's morning? I know you're in Florida, so. How does the inside bar work? I simply just take the break of the inside bar 5 minutes. Yep, that's it. I just I take the break of it, and then I place the stop on the opposite end. Currently, I'm not in any of the inside bar. This was more of a I think, and I'm going with a gap long. But we'll see. So far, we are just battling here in a range. At all-time highs. Drop it low. Yeah, it's definitely tough to trade. How many flip days? You can flip 3 days. Printer Brothers. So yeah, you can, if you nail 1500 exactly on day 1 and you nail 1500 exactly on day 2 on a 50k account, so 50% consistency, you can flip for 3 days. But I'm telling you, you have to be pretty much right on for them to pass you.
Order cancelled.
All right, I'm out. See how they keep buying up just below these prior bars low? Keep buying it up. It's the Trump plunge protection team. Mr. Smith, what's going on? Oh, nice, Printer Brothers. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do it in 2 days, but, you know, it's nice to get it out of the way. Take Profit Trader, but yeah, that's kind of what I did. Or I'll get it pretty close where I just need like a few bucks, like $10 or something. Thinking about going short. But it is just kind of rangy here. Oh, I'm sick. Wow. Nice, Tyler. You got balls, man. Swinging over the weekend like that. For sure.
Order filled.
All right, I'm short. See what happens. So bad I can get beat up.
Order filled. Order filled.
Short on Bielinox too. See if I can get this Bielinox past. I think 600 will do it. It just switched long. That's kind of how it's feeling right now, Pro Fast Guy. I feel like I might get chopped. Trading on tilt. What's going on? But it's all good. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, thank you, Pro Fast Guy. Yeah, I was working on content all weekend. If we get down and test these 500 levels, then should pass this account. The memo is adding up the fees midday. Yeah, I think it calculates it right as soon as you're getting in the trade. Nice, Corey. Up 750. That's a good start. Good start to the week. There we go. Give it. Come on. A little more. A little more.
Order filled.
All right, I'm taking one off. Oh, missed me by a tick. That's what I needed to pass this account too. Come on. Come on. That's so frustrating. I had it at, I was looking over here and I might need another tick to pass, so. It was at like 997 or 998 or something like that. Just need to sweep the low here. Trail my stop a little bit. I'm gonna lock in just a bit. Intraday trailing, you know, I like to trail my stops. This is how I do it. I kind of go in 1-2 minis, even on funded accounts. With Take Profit Trader, this is exactly how I do it. People ask me all the time how I get around the intraday trailing, and it's just like this. Hey, Coach Fred, what is up? I go behind the commands. Yeah. Oh, nice, Mystic Rick. Yeah, I ended up flipping short. I was long at first, but then they kept putting in these inside bars and kept breaking to the downside, so I decided to join the party. Yeah, I just trailed it, my stop. I just need to sweep the low and this count will be passed. Yeah, Top Step Project X makes it really easy to do the trailing stops and to scale in and out, and I love it for that. It's really nice. Indian Burn, you can have both. You can have either ender day or intraday. So option 2 is end of day, and option 1 Belanox is intraday. So this one's intraday, which, to be honest, my style of trading, I don't really mind. I usually go for the cheaper accounts, and they seem to work. As soon as I get over the drawdown, then you know, it's static anyway, so oh, come on.
Order filled.
There we go. Pass that account. So $53,001. Alright. Locking me out on that. Alright. Let's go back to the My Funded Future account here. Testing at 500. I think I'm going to take it off.
Order cancelled.
So I'm back to green on that account. Did I join the Ninja Trader Challenge? I did, Mystic Rick, but I did not pay attention to it, to be quite honest. Yeah, I just full ported it, and I actually just left them on for swing trades on a short. And you probably can imagine how that... Eagle Eyes, why didn't I take profit? Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing. It's like you can go broke for taking profit. That's if your stops are larger than your profits. That's for sure. I hate it when I hear that saying, you can't go broke from taking profit. Well, you kind of can if you're letting your stops run. But it's all good. It is frustrating though when it gets that close. It's like, ah. But yeah, it's all good. Oh, that's okay, Indian Burn. So yeah, a lot of times their deals, the 91% off deals with the Belanox is usually the intraday. Is the option 1, so yeah. Yeah, so that'll give me, let's see, how many Belanox accounts now I have. So that should give me, I have one that I can activate. These Belanox accounts are on day 9. So I'm on day 9. So this will be 9th or Monday. So 9 and 10. So I just got to not screw it up. So basically, I was talking to Methodical Man, and I were chatting over the weekend just a bit, and he's just like, well, don't let it go past 3,600 and you're good. So I'm like, yeah, that is good advice. So as long as I don't let this go past 3,600 and trade it for 2 more days, then I'll take $1,000 payout on each one of those accounts. And when I do, I'm going to activate another account. So I currently have 1, 2, 3 passed with Buellnox. So sitting in the sitting on deck. So I have 1, 2, 3, and you can have up to 11, but you have to have each one over the buffer before you can activate another one. So we'll do that. So yeah, as soon as I get the payouts on those, I'll activate the account. That's what I like to do with Buellnox, kind of like pay myself back. Or invest it back into once I get the payouts. So yeah, we'll see. Put in an Arami candle here. Getting that psych level bounce off the 500s. These big psych levels, the 500s, the 400s, things like that. It loves to front run those. Usually like by 5 points. It's very typical. Nice Pro Fast guy. Yeah, I'm having very good luck with him. Buellnox. Just locked out to nice. Take Profit Trader combines. Or Top Step combines. 50%. Nice. Hard way. Yeah, smash that like button, guys. Yeah, 2.5 thousand subs. 2.5. On our way to 3,000. I'm thinking by the end of next month we'll be over 3,000. I got about 700 subs last month. Which is pretty awesome. The code for Buellnox is Pine. Yep, my code for everything is Pine, guys. Even at your local grocery store, strip club, the local watering hole, you can try to use code Pine. They might give you a discount, I don't know. Nice, Tyler. Yeah, it's Pine for everything except with trade day. You have to use Pine with a capital P. And I appreciate you guys been using my code with Tradeify now. You can use my code with Tradeify. It's code Pine. Boy, I waited 7 months to get that code, so I really appreciate it. Hey, Bruce Lee, what's going on? The newest edition? Yeah. Newest edition, Hustler, yeah, for sure, Tyler. Old school. Thought about taking this long off this Harami candle, but maybe I'll do it for the stream.
Order filled.
No, but this is a candle I like to take. It's a little scalp, so I think it'll be very much, but
Order rejected.
oops. So I'm not long off the Harami candle right here. So what I do is I take the break. It usually works much better in New York. I take the break and then I put stop below it, and then I target the mother candle, which is up here. So the top of this candle right here. Target that. So we'll see what happens. To be honest with you, I've been watching how these things have been performing, and I still take them, but the inside bars have been paying much better lately. So, hey, congratulations, Fred! You just secured your 10th day Buellnox for $1,500 payout. Let's go, Coach Fred! Congratulations! Let's give it up to Coach Fred and smash that confetti. Coach Fred. That is awesome. You've been crushing it lately with the payouts, man. Ethan's still holding gold. Yeah, I haven't looked at gold at all. Yeah, gold's interesting. Boy, what a bull flag going on though. Look at this bull flag. Doesn't mean the short won't work, but boy, that is a bull flag if I haven't seen one in a while. That is almost textbook. Very interesting. Long 15 NQ? No. Just 3 micros. Look for a little scalp. I'd like to have gotten in about 2-3 points sooner, but I cannot trade gold, Ethan, for nothing. I am horrible gold trader. I think what I have to do when I trade gold is just do the opposite of what I usually think with NQ. Because with NQ, I like to go with momentum. And so I'm very much I like to take breaks and on momentum. And with gold, every time I try to take a break or it feels like I'm chasing and then it just pulls back or vice versa, it crushes me. I don't know what it is. So I just stay away from it. Much better off if I stay away. Has anyone used Trade Day and gotten a payout? Yes. Yes, there's a bunch of people in the community that have gotten Trade Day payouts, Tristan. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Missed my TP by a tick. It just completely rejected off that VWAP. Oh. I just close out this trade now. Boy, I just got screwed on that one. Just gonna close it out.
Order cancelled.
Oh, that is equal highs. That is equal highs. On the MNQ. Well, that was really unlucky. Buffer, I believe it's the same as like Take Profit Trader, Wall Street. I believe it's 50K, it's $2,000. I believe with Trade Day. Let me double check. I believe anything over 2,000, you can get a daily payout. I think the payout rules are almost exactly like Take Profit Trader. Not butter, buffer. Yep, it's 2,000 on a 50K. On a Wow, is this? It's only 500 on a static, but you only get $500 in drawdown. But if you get it over 500, is that right? Let me show you. Trade day here. Funded sim traders first payout. Starting balance 50,000, maximum drawdown 2,000, balance required for withdrawal 52,000. 50k static 50,500. That is very interesting. You have a one good day, one good trade. Get it over 500. Huh. I'm gonna have to research that a little bit more. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, that sucked. I missed that by a tick. That take profit. Hey, Tony Gold. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I made a couple videos over the weekend if you guys want to check out the videos. Also, like, I made yeah, a video of my trading setups and stuff and the equipment been using. So if you guys buy any of that stuff and use those links, then I get a little commission from Amazon. So pretty cool. Close short, nice, Ethan. Good for you. Flipping pine style and trade day eval. Oh, you lost $1.12. Yeah. So actually, I have my pro accounts now. So I got 2 pro accounts. I really want to get this My Funded Future account passed though. That would be nice. Guys, smash that like button. I really appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Francis. Appreciate you. Thank you for using code PINE over the weekend. Got the boiler room vibe. Yeah, I worked on this is a new playlist. I worked on it last week. Try to put a little mix in there. Still short, nears previous all-time highs. Good luck, red candles. This is a big gap, 60 points. I'm absolutely shocked. Well, nothing shocks me in this market, but it's just shocking that we just keep going higher. It's amazing. Currently waiting on another setup. We just passed a Bielanox account, which is sweet. Get that over. And up 60 bucks. So we were down 110 or so, and up 60 now on this My Funded Future account that I gotta make another $2,000 on to pass. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's all news based for sure. Still short, Pro Fast Guy, let's go. So yeah, currently, guys, My Funded Futures at all-in costs. Those core counts are only 66 bucks if you use code PINE. Really good deal. Victor Figueroa, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. On our way to 3,000. Here for the push-ups and the 5-finger toe shoes. Yeah, so I did do my push-up challenge, my 50. I had to speed it up. It wouldn't quite load. But yeah. Soul guy over 40s. There he goes. I actually did like 53 or 54 or something like that. Because I kind of lost count. It was for fun. Did hit the gym today though. Feeling good. Alright. No, it was better form than it was. It was the camera angle, Coach Fred. It was just the camera angle. Bad camera angle. Good. I can't. My gut hits the ground. I can't. My beer gut hits the ground. It helps on the way down, though. You gotta work with gravity. Thanks, yo, Jim. Hey, Design. Hello, friends. Joom here. What's going on? Cave, what's that? Thanks, buddy. I think I did like 20. Oh, come on. Next time I'll do 100. I'll do 100 half ones and that'll count for 50. You guys are funny. Only goes up, Design, for sure. Yeah, we are just... Market's at all-time highs, 23,509. Well, the all-time high is 23,558.25. So, hey, Max, what's happening? Max Barack, thank you for the subs. Small range is good for the chest. It does, yeah. Actually, small cave trader, you're not wrong. If you do those micro push-ups, it does pump you up like big time. I know what you're saying. Yep. The little micro push-ups. I do a lot of that jailhouse style, no equipment stuff when I'm not at home. The workouts. Shotgun and beer beam. I did. After I got done doing that, I did. Printer Brothers. Yeah, I was just pounding some IPAs after that. It hurt too much. I do a push-up video with half push-ups. It can do more than 50. Well, yeah, half push-ups. Those weren't half push-ups, though. Like burpees, things like that. I like to do those. Bully Juice. You guys watch Bully Juice? So was it that guy? I like doing his no equipment workouts, so it's pretty hardcore. Yeah, this guy, like some of his workouts, his no equipment workouts, Bully Juice. He's got some good stuff. Like some of this stuff. No equipment. The Guinness book most push-ups in 1 hour is 3,378. Holy cow. 46,000 push-ups. That is insane. Luis, am I going to try to catch the gap filled? No. I'm not going to try to catch it. So, like, historically, like, what I've noticed is that, you know, when you get a gap, you know, 50 points like that, I tend to like to go with the gap. So it's a little tough to try to short, but I did just make some money off that short break. But you can see it got bought right back up to 23,500. So yeah, I'm not particularly looking. I'm trying to ignore the gap and just try to read this range price action, maybe get some scalps off it. Thank you for the sub, Gurpreet. I probably just botched your name. I'm sorry. Gurpreet. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Pro fast guy. You got such a fitness ego. I don't even care, to be honest with you. I did it. I can out push up you. Just admit it. This old fat 40-year-old guy can out push up you. You can just admit it. Next thing we know, we're gonna have an arm wrestling contest. It's all good, man. It's all good. Take baking soda with your workouts is good. Good for you is the 5 extra sacks. Baking soda, no. All right, guys, we are pushing. Hey, TJP, what is up? We are pushing up to the VWAP. We are just hanging out. 520s. Springboard off that 420. Back to the 520s. It was very interesting. The market came right down to those 420s. I was very... that's exactly where the VWAP was sitting at the end of the day on the close. And we ended up just pushing right back down. I was in some SPX calls. I was selling some call spreads. And yeah, it was... they paid, but man, it was scary. Because if we would have got that push up, I would have got smoked. Yeah, I take some creatine. I like creatine. It actually just it helps me mentally too. It's good nootropic. Little creatine, but I can't take much of it. I have to go on cycles with it. Cause yeah, it just messes with my kidneys a bit. Power Army is still in play. That is interesting. We do have those equal highs up there, Nate. That is a good call. I kind of like that. I might actually take that play. We'll see. The NQ did kind of sweep that high, but
Order filled.
I do like this long here. I'll take a stab. Just stop just at the low. One mini, which is a little bit high. 525.75. Yeah, I know, Pro Fast Guy. It's all fun. It's all good. Look at how many points Uncle Mo has. 187,000. No. 1 million. Oh, am I wrong? Yeah, caffeine. I actually don't. I quit caffeine probably 10 years ago. Coach Redfern's caffeine and nicotine. Yeah, I quit caffeine and I never smoked. I've never smoked. You know, nicotine. But yeah, occasionally I partake in the green stuff, but every once in a while. So yeah, we are going to try to play this Harami. I like what Nate was saying there. If we take out the lows, then so be it. But it did put in equal highs on the 5-minute MNQ, but that doesn't really mean much. But yeah, we'll see. Vaping while trading? Yeah, like boy... Damn good Kyle. That dude sits here and yeah, he's very stressed when he's trading. He's hauling off that vape like crazy. He's sucking that thing down. Tommy Stark, what is happening? Hope it's all as well as with you too. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a great weekend. Kind of relaxing. Worked on content and yeah, ready to get back to it this week. Yeah, I've never vaped. Yeah, I never vaped. Cave Trader, yeah. Oh, caffeine is powerful for sure. You don't notice until you stop, and then if you get back into it, then it's just like, yeah. You need 3,035 on gold. Wow, gold breaking out there. Kind of broke out of that flag pattern now, because we had that giant flagpole there, so definitely breaking out. Could try to fill that gap on gold. Don't ever start because it's amazing, Printer Brothers. Yeah, it's like that with a lot of things. That's why I never tempted to try. Occasional drink here and there, and occasional puff here and there, but just in moderation. Oh, cool. Hey, Del, you must live in one of those states that you can get Amazon day one or whatever. That's awesome, man. Yeah, let us know how it works in the on the Discord. Nice thing, Del. If it doesn't work out, you can just send it right back. Yeah, that's why I quit Cave. My anxiety issues, I quit the caffeine. That's why. When I was on the Xanax, that's why I ended up. I was pretty heavily into the Xanax, and then when I went cold turkey on that, I ended up getting out. I was quitting caffeine and all that stuff. Yeah, for sure. Got back into it. Well, I mistakenly had some caffeine about 2 years ago. I went and got a smoothie at one of those smoothie shops when I was down in Florida, and I didn't realize it had caffeine in it, and it had what they called a boost, and I didn't know. I just didn't pay attention. I didn't know what it was, and it was a giant smoothie too. It was huge, and it was terrible. Man, I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. It was bad. I ended up just going and working out until I came down off it, because it was crazy. I just went into a room and I started doing push-ups and burpees and sit-ups and all kinds of stuff, jumping jacks, until I was completely exhausted, and like it was like sweating out that caffeine, I swear. It was terrible. Hey Roman, what's happening? So I'm just targeting these equal highs on the MNQ. Like Nate was saying, this Harami is kind of still in play. But yeah, we keep rejecting off this VWAP though. Go carnivore? Yeah. I've been pretty good. Nice. Getting those Buell knocks and top steps. Nice. Yeah, I definitely do not get Amazon on day one. Day one Amazon is pretty sweet. I've stayed in places where they get Amazon day one, and Walmart and DoorDash. But my house in Maine, I do not get DoorDash. Well, I can, but it's like, I don't know. I don't have much selection. It's like I think McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts. Battlefield 6 looks, yeah. I was actually watching someone play the new Battlefield, I think. I'm not sure if it's, I don't really keep up, so I don't really know, but it looked pretty good. Get Walmart in an hour? That is awesome. I used to deliver the Walmart Spark. That was my favorite of all the gig apps, was the Walmart Sparks, compared to delivering DoorDash or Uber Eats or any of that. Come on. We were just chopping that VWAP. You always tip well. Yeah, I used to deliver Spark. I used to do the gig apps. I was doing the gig apps while I was working on that, renovating that house to just basically just pay my daily expenses, because I was completely running out of money, and I had all my credit cards maxed out. So I would work on those houses, and then I would go Spark and DoorDash. Yep. Yeah, it was good money. Yeah, Spark definitely paid a lot more than more per mile than DoorDash. DoorDash, you're just basically running for like $5 orders all over the place, and Spark was much better paying orders. You could average, 25, $30 an hour with Spark, and then with DoorDash, you know, like 15 to 20 sometimes. Occasionally you get over like $30 an hour, but yeah, for sure. Yeah. Nice pro fast guy. I hate going to Walmart for anything, so it's nice to be able to order a Spark now. God, I wasn't looking for very much. I'm just looking for like 6-7 points. You were making $7.50. Yeah, those are the good old days, right, Roman? Yeah, I heard about those. I started following like all those gig app YouTubers and stuff, like Pedro, DoorDash, Santiago, and some of those guys. Yeah, I think he's got over 100,000 followers now. Nugs, yeah, Nugs. I remember when Nugs got DoorDash banned him. Remember that? Because he was trying to hourly DoorDash, and then he was clearly like, he would be at the restaurant waiting for the food, and like, but he'd be on the pot, he'd be in the bathroom. They banned him for a bit. Yeah, Nugs, I remember him. I almost did that before I started this YouTube channel. I thought about it. I was like, maybe I'll just do some gig app YouTube content. I thought about it. Well, Battlefield, what is it? Battlefield 4 Cave Trader is probably like one of my all-time favorite games for a while. He's having a kid. I haven't watched any much of his stuff lately, but yeah. Uber Eats, I used to get paid very well with Uber Eats with the package delivery stuff in my area. Yeah, I remember one time I made like $200 in like an hour doing the package delivery. And it was basically like picking up Petco or PetSmart or one of the it was dog food in boxes, these giant boxes, and yeah, Battlefield 4 was so good. Tommy Stark, what is up? Who plays Battlefield? I know. I definitely love Battlefield. I was never into the Call of Duties, but I hear you. And then when Warzone came out, I was playing the Warzones. I like playing Warzone. But I never got into the Call of Duty deathmatch games or whatever. But I did get into the Warzone, and I got into Apex. I was addicted to Apex for a while. Apex Legends. Oh, come on.
Order cancelled.
There we go. Nice call, Nate. Appreciate that. Battlefield 3, yeah. Apex Legends got sweaty for me. Yeah, so when it first came out, it was fun, Printer Brother. I kind of feel that way if you don't play consistently with the first-person shooter games. If you're not on there, you just get mopped up. It's tough for like a casual player to just kind of go in and just casually play, I guess. But yeah, but they've gotten so good. But I used to really enjoy playing Apex Legends with like my brother and another friend or something at night. That was a lot of fun. What's with the crowns? I have no idea. I don't know if I can get rid of them. I don't think I can. It's for top fans, it says. Show you what this is what it does. So I think it's just people like chatting. I don't know. It's something to do with YouTube or Streamlabs. I think it's YouTube though. I'd love to be able to get rid of them. They're annoying. I don't know if I can though. It's a YouTube thing, yeah. Yeah, I know, and I think it's dumb. I appreciate the guys that are got the XP for hanging out in the chat, that's for sure, but do a collaboration, teach Nugs to trade. For sure. That guy's got big followings. It's pretty awesome. Oh, I used to watch this other guy too. He made me, I think it was Side Hustle Addict. And he had all these catchphrases. It was pretty funny. He's like, don't tip, I sip. He would say, don't tip, I sip. He was pretty funny. Streamlabs is going down. Yeah, Streamlabs is number one. Alright, so we just got a little scalp there. So we passed this Buelenlocks account. It's nice, up $554 on that. Up 180 on this My Funded Futures account. We could keep pushing higher up into this wick here, 550s. It's very possible we run this. But yeah, we have this giant gap down here. It's over 50 points. And we have just consolidated. So kind of crazy. So does it take to be number one? I don't know. I think it's just, I have no idea. I think it's, you know what? I don't know. The real one is, I'll show you. The real flex is, see, I can see who's watching. Is the loyalty on the Streamlabs. I'll show you. Alright, market's pushing higher, 520s. So these are the watched hours. So I can see who's been watching. So we got Coach Fred right up there, 66 total watched hours. Amelia, which we haven't seen in a while, 75. Maybe she's lurking. We miss you, Amelia. Yo Jim, John Walk, Woodchip, Alfred. These are the people that are lurking. Pro Fast Guy, 8.42 hours. But yeah, I can see who's really watching. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. I can't believe you guys come and hang out. It's so awesome. I didn't make the list. I'm sure you're up there. So, let's see. Sometimes, 14 hours, TJP. All right, so getting a bit of a breakout here. Could get a little squeeze, could get a little interesting if we start popping up the 540s. Could get a little squeeze. Yeah, Kenny, so as far as points go, yeah, it's definitely super chat points, things like that. But yeah, as far as watchtowers, because as far as super chat points, yeah, we have, well, Uncle Mo is going to be way up there, which we haven't seen in a while. Maybe Uncle Mo was secretly, or maybe Amelia was secretly Uncle Mo. They both disappeared at the same time, just saying. Yeah, Uncle Mo and Terry Trades and Nate are in the top 3 with points. And Dell right up there in the top 4. Hey, BC Drums, what's going on? Donnie, what's happening? Yeah, if you're in the top 3 pages, for sure, Donnie. People drop off. That's the crazy thing, you know, and it's not like people drop off from being the sub. It's people stop trading. That's the thing. People, like, you know, they go broke or give up or whatever, or just find out it's not for them. Gonna get it. Nice, Pro Fast Guy. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the support. It's awesome. I appreciate you guys using my code. You guys are awesome. Hey, do you know about the NFC taking out the micro trading rule? Is it completely elimination, or is it still? Yeah, so they're taking out the micro scalping rule. Yep. From what I hear, I actually can play. Let's see. I'll play it right from my funded futures. All right, I'll play it right here. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Bear with me.
Apply to new accounts as well. Yes, so the what about micro scalping? This new rule of micro scalping applies to new accounts as well. Yes, so the micro scalping rule, it actually applies retroactively, so that means we will not be applying micro scalping rules to any accounts. That includes the old accounts. Moving forward, there's no more micro scalping issues going to be happening here, no more of anything. That the article in general is going to be updated so that it says it's no longer being enforced. So yeah, no more micro scalping rule.
I don't know. But yeah, I saw the same thing as you. Ethan? Saw the same thing about the 4 ticks thing. So if it's 4 ticks, it's 4 ticks, but you know, that's how these guys get you. But yeah, as far as I know, so it's under a point. But I haven't read the article, Ethan. I haven't read it myself. And by the way, like, if you guys, so here's the thing, like, if you guys do like only take like 3 ticks or something, if you're not doing it over and over and over and over again, like consistently, like they're not gonna deny you or anything, you know what I'm saying? So like it used to be in my head, is like, oh, I can't like I gotta let it run to at least 21 ticks or something like that, like 5 points. It's not like, if you want to get out of a trade, just do it, you know. It's just patterns. It's like, you know, people like micro scalping like 1, 2 ticks, 3 ticks or something over and over and over and over again. Like that's what they're kind of looking for. But I have not read the fine print on it. I can look it up right now while the market is just going without us. Micro scalping. Changes at My Funded Futures. Micro scalping rule. Alright, here we go. Yeah, trades above 4 ticks accepted. So so it is 4 ticks. So technically they still have a micro scalping rule, but it's 4 ticks. I'll pull it up right here. So micro scalping rules removed, trades above 4 ticks accepted. So anything over a point is fine. So if you're going like anything over a point over and over and over and over again, you're absolutely fine. I don't know, I don't personally micro scalp, but I know some people do. So there it is. But like I said, if you're in a trade and you get out for 3 ticks, 2 ticks, break even, 1 tick, like every once in a while, like that's not gonna like get you denied. They're not looking at that. It's just, it's like the algorithmic over and over and over and over against trades, you know. So I know I used to be kind of paranoid over that, but like, don't be. Yeah, right. Break even. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. No, it's just like the micro scalpers, like the really. Yeah, exactly. Design. If you're going for just 2 ticks, the commissions probably would add up. Not much room for margin. Yeah, we used to be able to do that with the royal we, not me, but used to be able to do that with FTT with no commissions. So can you really make money doing that? I don't know, Ethan. I guess you could, but I think it's usually bots or algos that are doing that kind of stuff. I personally, yeah, like Futch said, it'd be a little stressful. Sitting there pushing that button over and over and over again would be a little bit crazy. Sometimes I feel like I'm micro scalping when at the end of the day I've gone over 100 something trades and I'm like, what in the heck am I doing? But yeah, so like a lot of people use the volatility around the open candle, the opening candle, and just go for a few ticks, and that is, some people do that for strategy. It's never really been my thing, but yeah, right. Order filled. You gotta get the Daytonas and the rallies for sure. Daytonas and the rallies. The rallies were my favorite, actually. 25K rallies. Yeah, those were awesome. All right, push rate up to that 550 level. We were thinking could be interesting. See what we do from here. Taking approximately 50% back of that from that wick, almost by the tick. Pretty interesting for you fib guys. We'll see. All right, 540s now. Looking like a little scalp short here, but I don't know.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try it. It's gonna be a little scalp short. Put in a Harami candle on the 5-minute MNQ 36, but technically it's kind of a Harami candle on the NQ, but sold 3 minis at 323. Oof, taking some heat. The only thing that's what I like about your that could save you, Roman, it's right at the VWAP, so we could definitely get back down there. Yeah, sometimes with the, oh, I already read that. Short 539, good luck. Nice short 539. I like that. $197 people watching. I really appreciate that, guys. Smash that like button. Where do we get our likes up? Oh, we gotta get it over 100.
Where we get our likes up? Oh, we gotta get over 100.
Oops, echo in there. The easiest way to help out the channel, besides being here, is smashing that like button. Lets the YouTube algorithms know that what is up. Fade down to the gap close. Could be that wolf. Could be. That would be that'd be a nice trade there. 100 points. When I have a fresh funded, no. I don't really look. I don't try to get certain profit targets during the day, Ethan. On my funded accounts, I don't. The main thing for me is keeping a daily loss limit. As far as what the market's going to give me, I don't really know. It's based kind of on feel, but I don't really try to go for like specific amounts like $200, $100 days, $200 days, things like that. Because sometimes like that $200 day or the $100 day turns into, you know, a $1,200 day or a $10,000 day. So I try not to limit myself when it comes to that personally. And I also like to squash the consistency from day one. Like, I'll just push the accounts. And the great thing now, guys, with my funded future funded accounts, there's no more consistency on any of them. So as far as the funded accounts, But they all have 50% consistency. With the evals. So no more consistency rules. Which is pretty sweet. I'm starving. If we get 300 likes, we would do. If we get 300 likes, Pro Fast Guy, we will do a giveaway. But I don't think we're gonna get there. 100% we'll at 300 likes we'll do a giveaway. I don't have any accounts to give away, but I would do a cash giveaway if we got 300 likes. But I don't think that's gonna happen in 25 minutes. So. Yeah, no more consistency, TJP, with the funded accounts. So you see right here, with the funded accounts, right here, funded rules, no consistency rules with the core, the scale, none with the core, or the pro. Eval to live. I don't even know anything about these evals to live. These have consistency, these eval to lives, but yeah, the three main ones don't. I think the eval to live needs a little work. Personally, I like the, if you guys go straight to funded, I like the Tradeify ones. Just in the evals, yeah, TJP, yeah, they all have 50% consistency in the evals now. So that was the major change that I actually didn't realize, because when I brought this pro account, I was just like, oh, sweet, I passed it on day one. Well, they did lower the profit target that you need to get on the pro account, which used to be the expert, which is, it used to be 4,000 for a 50K account. But you could pass in one day, but now it has 50% consistency and it's 3,000. So I kind of feel like I'd like to go back to the 4,000 and they pass on day one on that. But all right, taking a little heat. You bought the expert over the pro, yeah. I don't know how long they're gonna keep those. Oh, market keeps wanting to push up. I'm gonna get GTA 6 probably. Yeah. That's probably gonna be the one game that I lose my life on for a bit. Yeah, GTA 6 definitely probably coming out. Yeah, 2045, 100%. Kenneth, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Appreciate the support. Smash that like button. Thank you for the likes, guys. Got it over 100 or at 115. I appreciate it. Pretty awesome. Yeah, no giveaways today so far, but I'll work on trying to get some more accounts for you guys. We gave away a lot of accounts last week. JC Trades in the house. Well, not liking this trade so much. That was a pretty bullish candle, pretty bullish reaction there. Off 532s, 533s. But trade still in play. If we pop back up to the 550s, we will be stopped out. We'll be down on this account. $2,500 subs. Let's go, yo Jim. Yeah, 3,000 subs. We'll definitely do a nice giveaway. You heard you trade futures on GTA 6 as a mini game? No kidding, Deadwolf. Really? That is hilarious. Did I have issues with Tradeovate erasing all the chart settings? I have, Ethan, yeah. I don't know why it does that.
Order council failed.
I've had that happen with... We got stopped out on that. Oh well, I tried. So my thinking behind that trade was I took the break here. Stop went here. I was targeting the low of this candle. Possibly the VWAP. I got trapped. Yeah, so anyways, I've had that happen with Quant Tower too. It just everything just totally erased and disappeared. I have no idea why that happens. Yeah, thank you, ProFast guys. Smash that like button. Shown, yeah. We got a nice gap, 50 points. So the old Jim Dalton, go with all gaps unless filled right away. It's kind of been paying out. So anyways, a little recap so far. So we're up 550 on this Buellanox eval. Passed it. So that's good. And down 129. So we can kind of hamster wheeling going back and forth on this My Funded Future account. So we'll see. We're going to get another setup here. KH, yeah. Looks like we're going to take out the highs. Going to continue to squeeze. Is there a way to pre-save the layout on your computer? My swallow account. I think there is. I think there is. I forgot though. Maybe it's... Yeah, you can save your template right here. So right here in the corner, there's a template list. I believe you can save your template. And then something like that. The plus sign. All right, the guys saying the or template save. Yeah. Thanks, guys. You only save this that template save erases. Oh no, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Mine has been good lately. I haven't had any issues. Nice rejections off the highs, yeah, Debt Wolf for sure. Putting in a little bit of a double top. We try it again.
Order filled.
It's a cheap trade. Cheap enough. Try a short here.
Order filled.
Let's get aggressive. Gonna make 6K on this stupid account anyway. See if we get a rundown to the VWAP. That was a pretty big rejection. Nice double top. It is still strong for sure. Yeah, it's like the old saying is like don't fade all-time highs or don't short all-time highs, right? Market can always go higher. But yeah, we'll try it. New 15-minute candle too. See if we get back down and test that VWAP. Yeah, when's GTA 6 supposed to come out? It's supposed to come out pretty soon, right? So we got burnt on this Harami style candle, and we might get burned on this one too. So see, it's the MNQ is pretty important in these Haramis, but they haven't been working as good as the inside bars lately. Inside bars have been paying better. Next March, maybe. Wow. They pushed it back to next year? Oh, no kidding. I didn't know they pushed it back again. Well, I guess I won't be buying any PlayStations or Xboxes anytime soon. So we're in 2 minis short. If I get stopped out, it'll be about $600 on this eval that I have to get over 6,000. Hey Juan, what's happening? When did I buy this pro account? I think like last Thursday. I made 3,000 on day one, Ethan. I thought I passed it. That was the problem. I remember going short with 3 contracts and got 3,000 bucks. And I was like, all right, I passed it. And then I didn't know they had 50% consistency. So I was like, oh boy. So I'm continuing to work on it, unfortunately. Yeah, I gotta get it up to like 6,000. Yeah, it's all good. I am gonna work on some more though. I'm actually gonna get some more of my Find the Futures accounts tomorrow, and try to get up to 5 accounts. And I think I might actually, while I'm working on this pro account, I think I might actually get some of those core accounts and try to get some $1,000 payouts. Try to the core accounts to me are one of the easier ones to get a payout on. But ideally I'd like to have some pro accounts that I can build up with no payout caps. But if I can earn some of those $1,000 payouts, then I'll just do that. Keep the food on the table type stuff. Accounts. Chad, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, now that they have no consistency rule, but you're capped at $1,000 payout though. It used to be 1,200 on the starter accounts. Now it's 1,000. But no consistency. If you have a good solid day, it's not exactly that easy. You gotta catch a pretty good move because they also limit you with contracts. My Tradeify accounts, I think I made like 1,400 bucks or so on day one on those last Friday. Check out the Tradeify accounts. But you can use more than one contract, and that's what I was doing. I was using like 1, 2, 3 contracts. Yeah, so yeah, day 1 on the funded Tradeify accounts, I got this one up to 1,215, this one up to 856. These do have consistency rules too, but I'm just looking to build them up as much as I can, and then take some payouts. I think it's 40% consistency with Tradeify, so it's not too bad. So how many of you guys caught me on help host My Funded Futures TV on Friday? That was fun. Made some good trades on it too, and I took a nice YM trade for 50 points. I never got to talk to you guys after Friday morning, so 1,000 how many times? I don't know what the payout cap is on those accounts, Ethan, to be honest with you. Yeah, Chad, they can, for sure. Consistency rules can mess with you a bit, but yeah, just try to get them out of your head as best as possible. I know it's hard, but yeah, just don't think about it, because you can always just build the accounts up more. So I really don't like cutting my winning trades because of consistency rules. I mean, you just build up the accounts more, but I 100% hear you. The only thing that kind of gets in my head is how many days I have to trade sometimes. So like Bulenox, I have to trade them for 10 days, and it kind of helps me in a way, just taking base hit days. So you can see my stats, 3 to 700 right now. But yeah, if I get like $200 to $500 a day, I'm perfectly happy with that. I just shut it down, I lock myself out, and I just move on. Yeah, we got Tokyo open here in about 7 minutes or so. That volatility. Can you play with news with the core? That is a good question. They haven't updated it yet, TJP. But it says it's restricted on starter and expert, so I would imagine that the core and the pro is restricted still. But I don't see anything updated with the new names of those accounts. So before, with the starter plus, you could trade news. But they haven't updated it. So the scale plan, theoretically you could trade news, but I don't know. I wouldn't unless I got verification. It doesn't matter on evals anyway, really. It doesn't really matter. But now it doesn't really make sense because it's 50%, so. Yeah, I do the same thing, Ethan, especially with yeah, the exit all. Especially with Take Profit Trader, because it's a hard breach if you go over the if you don't close down all your trades at the end of the day. It's a hard breach, so. Tradeify consistency is 35. Yeah, you might be right, Coach Fred. 35%. I think you're probably right, Tradeify. Thank you for that. On my fund futures, can you 5 accounts? Technically, you can comp trade 5 core in each account with the cap is on. Oh, okay. Thank you. So 5 accounts on core accounts, my fund futures. So max $1,000 on each account. So that's 5,000. The cap is $100,000 total across all sim funded accounts. So they have a $100,000 payout cap on all sim funded accounts before they either ban you or move you to live. One of the two. That's the 2 options. Say just drop a little bit. I know. It's trying. Tradeavate kind of grows on. Yeah, I've been trading Tradeavate on since 2021, and I traded Quantower for a while, and I traded the Project X's, but I still like Quantower too. I will trade with Quantower. Finally starting to try to get that push down. 5 on any account, yeah. You think we're gonna get filled on the Tokyo Open? It's possible. Oh, so T1 news is now allowed on core. That's interesting. Thank you, his royal trades. So I guess it is still. I guess it's allowed. There we go. Nice little push down now. See if we can get down and push that, test that V walk. Still not allowed on Pro though, okay. Okay, under core frequently asked questions, I was looking under the wrong spot. Starting to get used to the standing desk. I kind of like it. I feel much better. My posture. For most life, I'll never enter early again. Yeah. Standing desk allows me to carry sleep my baby while trading something. Oh, that's awesome, Ethan. Sweet. Yeah, Futch, I've been liking it. So this desk was only $100. I actually have the links in my last video. Trailing 1.
Order filled.
Okay, out of 1. The other one's going to break even now. See if we can get that pushed down to the VWAP. I'm actually gonna trail a bit.
Order cancelled.
Alright. So up 376 on this account, up 558 or 554, and this account is passed. I'm gonna work on getting this one passed. I still gotta I gotta get this up to 6,000 to pass it, unfortunately. So it's kind of like been my side project. Hey, thank you for the sub. I missed it. Thank you for that sub, whoever that was. Nice, Pretty Brothers. Trade with Grok. Thank you for the sub. Oh, Salty Puts, trade with Grok. Thank you for the sub, appreciate that. Hey, thank you, his Royal Trades. So yeah, I'm gonna bail. That's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm gonna go. Supposed to go out to eat. So Sunday night, start of the new week. I will be here every single night this week. That's the plan. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern time, and in between then too. So we're bouncing off that VWAP now. It's a nice exit. So yeah, appreciate you guys using code PINE. How do you get the VWAP on Tradeovate? Yeah, so community indicators. Go to the Explore Community Indicators, and I use the CE VWAP. That's the one I use. But yeah, appreciate you guys using my code PINE with Bulanox, Apex, still 90% off and 91% off. And Take Profit Trader, PINE with all caps. Tradeify, PINE. And Trade Day, PINE with a capital P. And of course, My Funded Futures, code PINE. Just use code PINE, man. Appreciate the support of the channel. You guys supporting the channel, I mean. And smash that like button on the way out. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for sure. Good luck. See you, Johnny Dundee. Let's go get those top steps passed. What is the best straight to funding? Personally, like Johnny Dundee is Tradeify. So look at Tradeify straight to funded. Those are pretty much my favorites. But yeah, see you guys. Peace.